Hello, welcome back on Korpi. And yes, we are still harvesting the soybeans. It's a one-day job, I hope, but two-episode job. We started this last episode because we had multiple jobs to do, and this was one of them. The other one was baling the grass, which is finished now, but we are going to cleaning up the equipment. What is this worker doing? Is he going to unload? Which is a little bit strange. Yes, we just keep an eye on him. He is going to unload. Maybe he knows exactly how much room there is left in the trailer. If that is possible, I don't know. We are going to find out. Yes, well, the harvester is empty. We are going to put the soybeans into the silo, and then we get this tractor and trailer back in the field, so the harvester can, I think he can finish this field with one more load. This is the first load of this field. What am I hitting? A little bit too close to one side. It is a tight fit. I have no idea how much room I've got left in the silos, but this is still fitting in. Yes. Back to the fields. Let's stack the remaining bales out of this field with the bales we already put here around the corner. That's a nice load again. Here we go. We don't need this trailer anywhere else, I think. Can we load pallets? No, I don't think so. I can try. I don't think it loads pallets. No. Just hay and straw. I could check the price to sell some bales, but usually it's December. Silage, I meant it's even January or February, so we're not going to sell. The pallets standing outside are pretty terrible to sell now, and the wood pallets for the heating pallets are not at its best anymore, but we better sell some of those, otherwise it's all getting pretty full. So I'll go and find the other trailer, not this one. I've got the fertilizer sitting on it, I think. Yes. Well, we can do that later on. Just park the tractor in the shed, get it under a roof. On second thought, we still need to fertilize the fields where we harvested the grass. So we are going to do that straight away. How much is left? 50%. Should be plenty enough. It's not such a terrible big field compared to this very wide spreading piece of equipment. It's very nice. Well, takes care of the job in no time. Well, I will see you when this is finished. Now we are going to park the tractor in the shed. So we parked the round ladder in the shed as well. Now we're going to take the stone picker and finally connecting the two fields, the field and the extension together. First we have to cultivate this tractor should be, yes, big enough. It requires 180 horsepower if I remember correctly. Press Y to allow create fields. Make the connection. It doesn't plow up stones now, does it? No. Oh, I did pick this field, picked all the stones. Well, that's good. So I still can use this machine to work my fields. Which is really good to know. I could set off a course in these fields, get it all cultivated, Make a bit of a soft turn here. That will do. I'm not quite convinced yet if it really doesn't. Yes, I see stones sitting there. It does throw up stones again. Well, this is all I wanted to do here. Let's park this one here for the time being. Let's do the stone picking. And then we got one big field here, ready for the winter. Well, this job is finished in no time. I really like this machine. I don't know what's too much of a bump here. I just said how much I loved this machine, and now it's not really working that well. This is strange. Might have to flatten the field a bit there, because the harvester might get stuck too on a big hump in the field like that. That's once. Yes, I can see it now. It is a big hump. Well, I can do something about it. Getting into this menu. Landscaping, sculpting, and yes. Make it a little bit stronger and bigger. There it goes. And there goes my money as well. But it's for a good cause. Workable fields should be fine now. Yes, well, I just picked these stones, and you will see me when that's finished. Well, that's not even a full load, just a bit over half. Yes, folks. Well, we might as well empty it straight away while we are here. Going to be a bigger and bigger heap of stones. I should bring that trailer home. It is a bit in the way. Let's find a spot for this machine in the sheds. I don't think we need it this season. Well, we might if we have cleared some more forest. Would it fit in there? I'm going to try. I completely steered the wrong way. Well, it fits, well, it should fit. I just have to move the brake. Yes, I just made it. Gave it a little push. And since I haven't fed the sheep for some time, we better give them a bow. What to do with the wood grab? I better take it with me. If I leave it here, I might not be able to find it back. And there is the pellet fork to get some food out of the sheds. Yes. Well, they're still producing wool, so they should be right for food. They don't eat a terrible lot. I will check in a minute, because we might sell some sheep again. I don't know how many we got now. They do. New ones do get born all the time, the whole year through. There you go. A nice bough of hay. Yes, let's check on them. $36.45. No, we're not going to sell. No. Get back in the tractor. Well, we better go to the shed, to the field, I mean, to check on the soybean harvest. The harvest should get to the end of the harvest. I suppose I could park the trailer inside. It's a very valuable load. Well, I better unload, because I do need it when I want to sell some pallets. What about here? Is this going to work? Unloading side. Left, it has to be right. Unload, left shift. Yes, very beautiful. Well, we park this trailer near our factories. Well, I wasn't planning for hitting that trailer, but I did. At least this is back on its spot where it should be. We take this one back to the other side again. and parked in the soybean fields because they are nearly finished over there. Racing up and down. This is a good spot. The harvester can drop the header from higher ground onto the trailer. Let's unload this heavy trailer before these tires get flat on the one side. Well, it's not quite full, but still, stones are very heavy. Let's unload the stones. Here we are on the soybean field, and it looks like I just missed the last strip of the harvest. It took us all afternoon, but it looks like the worker did a very good job. I might check the map in a minute, just to make sure. It's not a full trailer, but it's a pretty good load. There we go, finished work. Yes, let's put the soybeans into the silo. It's getting pretty dark. It is quite spectacular again. It's looking beautiful here. Yes, and I better start moving some wool, because the spawn point is nearly full. In you go. Well, that's the end of the harvest season. We have nothing to harvest left in our fields. So we better get back to forestry, I think. Well, I can leave the trailer here for the time being, and the tractor. We better get the harvester home. Put it in the shed. We won't be needing this machine for a long time. Maybe harvesting the barley, that would be the first. I'm not quite sure, but it would be something like June, July, I suppose. It does a bit weird, but it's working. Well, in you go. Keep it dry and clean. Well, thank you. See you next time. Let's see if we can find a nice November job for the next episode. Goodbye.